What up? It's your boy Sean here, and welcome to another My Story video. This time we're going over the Sponge and a Pineapple Under the Sea. It's over in the yellow, and Boris is he. I have talked about why I like SpongeBob, but I never talked about my story. What's my story with SpongeBob? Well, let's get into that. So, I was 3, 4. I was born in 2001. So, I was it was 2005. I was 4 when I first found SpongeBob. I was looking for the Fairly Odd Parents, one of my other favorite shows, which I'll probably do my story about one day. Anyway, I came and I was like, I like this show. The characters are funny, and the plots are funny too. Ha, SpongeBob. I'll have I think the first episode I ever watched of SpongeBob, if I'm being completely honest, was, I think, Fear of a Krabby Patty. It was the start of SpongeBob's, apparently downfall, but it was my introduction. I gotta give it a pass. But from then, I watched seasons 1, 2, 3, loved that. Then in secret, I would sneak watch when my parents weren't looking. These episodes of seasons 5, 6, and 7. Then in 2012, when I was 11, why am I doing this? My parents looked at it and said I could watch SpongeBob all the time, and I took advantage of that. So I also have a soft spot for season 8, but that's because that's the first one I ever watched fully, when new episodes came out. And you can tell it's my favorite because in the background I had a video on YouTube about all the best SpongeBob moments. That'll make you go 3 question marks. That's a funny video. Anyway, so I still binge SpongeBob from time to time. I have the 3 seasons and the movies, which I'll show off in another video. I don't think I'll do it today, or this video, but who knows, maybe I will. But, yeah. So I continued watching SpongeBob for a while. Catching new episodes when they come out. Then when we cut cable, we switch over to Paramount Plus. I have Pluto. Paramount Plus is my sister's, so it's not mine. Shout out to my sister, I love you. A lot. Yeah. So I haven't caught up with the newer episodes of SpongeBob, but I have seen, thanks to my sister. I have Netflix on my TV. I saw Saving Bikini Bottom and Plankton the movie, and oh my golly, those were funny. It's what I expect. It's what I expect from a good SpongeBob episode. Or a good movie. Raw takes. So I also gotta say my favorite absolute all-time favorite episode is... Hang on, I'm gonna go through these here. I'm not showing them off, I'm just reading them for reference. Sailor Mouth is my absolute... I believe it's on this one. Yeah, Sailor Mouth is, I think, my absolute favorite episode. Because you never expected them to, like... You never expected them to curse in a Spongebob series. And my second favorite episode... It's gotta be Squirrel Jokes. Over here, I ran into a squirrel. And I said, hey, why don't you go get some of your squirrel friends and we'll go change a light bulb. Sure, it was a bit mean-spirited Sandy, but I like a good stand-up routine. Hey, how you doing? I'm so poor I can't afford a microphone. I'm using a water bottle. So, that's my second favorite. So my third favorite, it's gotta be pizza delivery. The Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me. Pizza, 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 Krusty Krab, yeah, 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 pizza. It's the pizza, yeah, for you and me. So those are my three favorites. But let's be real. I may like SpongeBob, but there are episodes that I personally, that's my least favorite. Two of them are Halloween. Well, one of them is, and the other one is like more related alongside that season. It was the season 1 episode. Hang on a sec. Yeah. My absolute least favorite episode of SpongeBob is I Was a Teenage Gary. That ending traumatized me when I was a kid. And I still don't like that today. Plus, as a pet owner, I feel very sickening when I see someone neglect a pet. What was my third least favorite? Hold on a second. My second least favorite is Scaredy Pants. Granted, it's not number 1 because it has Flying Dutchman in it. If you had to choose between SpongeBob and all the money in my pockets, what would you choose? That depends. I was running out. Mr. Krabs, no! 62 cents. No! Yeah. I just never liked Halloween episodes because that's my least favorite holiday. I like the candies and stuff, just King Spook's my least favorite. And my third least favorite, The Gift of Gum, but that is for a very personal reason that I do not want to get into. That's basically it. We went over my story of SpongeBob. What was my favorite and my least favorite? And I went over one of my favorite characters. SpongeBob. Yeah, Squidward is one of my favorite characters, and so is Patrick. I like the cast of SpongeBob, but SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are my favorites. SpongeBob. Hey, Squidward, are you ready to go home? No, we're playing Brotherhood Day. What about me, boy? Make me more money. Oh, golly. Hey guys, it may look like it's weird though, but my original outro got cut off for some reason. So I'm just going to do the outro now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.